whoa, I've just been paying attention and being that I've heard things that were written, I can't help but blatantly see connections in Bible prophecy. AI is already owned us. Everyone who ever talked about it being dangerous is what put it in the AI's mind. You know, and before even anybody was even talking about that, it was in the Matrix movie. How dumb are we? We get told what's going to happen and it happens anyway. Man, we can't outsmart beings that are as old as man, or older than man, had thousands of years to refine their tactics on deceiving the masses in a million different ways. So clever that men are like dogs. The way we see dogs, they probably see men. Because you know how like we can go like make a little squirrel noise, and the dog's like, what was it? What was it? Like, you know, it's so easy to trick a dog. It's like we are so much more clever. We can like very, very, our brains can outmaneuver them to a degree that is completely unfair. They can't grasp our ideas. You can't tell an animal that they have to do some kind of objective at a certain time. They wouldn't have the mental capacity. Like, you know how dogs are. Like, you can pretend to throw a stick and they just don't get it every time. Like, we're like that. So demons, and then, you know, we're only as old as we are. Demons are thousands of years old, so they've had so much time to. They're a lot more intelligent than us, or they understand things we don't, I should say, and they have made it their goal through their hatred of us to make us share their fate because they're jealous that we're going to get to be in the realm that they once were allowed to be in, and that makes them jealous, and for that they have hatred beyond comprehension. Like, you don't understand it. Like, anything bad that can happen to us, they're all for it. Demons only want to destroy us. They stay hidden. They are masters of not being seen, but they're assigned to you. There's, since you were born, one that was assigned to your family bloodline, and you know, it gets passed down, generational curses, and so it documented all kinds of aspects about your tendencies, your personality, your, you know, all kinds of like little triggers, like little everything about you. And like, you know how we have AI that can figure out crazy amazing stuff now? They've probably had something far better than that before Adam. So like, they have this, I don't know, but what I see happening is Bible prophecy is showing me that, you know, there's the obelisk, how it gets smaller, and then there's that point where it's getting smaller, and then there's a point where it goes more steep, or less steep. It like shortens up to a very small point. We're right at that. It's about to, the last little flash of existence is about to happen. It's all going to happen at once. If people aren't paying attention, which if they're not reading their Bibles is a very big possibility, then they're not gonna be aware. It says, keep watch. Now watch this. 2026 is gonna be a year where everything changes. I don't care what anybody says about me. I invite people to talk shit, because if they do, that's just, that's people choosing bad. I pray for them, I still love them, and I don't care if anybody calls me crazy. I'm comfortable with that. Like, I don't care who thinks that. I believe the Bible so much with how much I see it the claims that it makes. All I see, like, instead of just telling me I'm wrong, why don't you, instead of people arguing about churches and, the ideas, why don't they just go by the Bible and not put a person in between it? Just let it be the book and the person. Like, no, not what your church tells you. What does the Bible say? Like, fight with the Bible, scriptures. But, yeah, there's just too much that there's no way it doesn't make sense. We are called to pay attention. Going to church my whole life, listening to sermons I thought I was ignoring, playing under the chairs as a little kid. I actually was logging away into my memory. And I still have all of it to this day. Things that were said by pastors that were just like wisdom, like treasure. And I knew it too. But it's crazy how it all stuck with me when I thought it was just going in one ear and out the other. I realize now there's nothing that is embarrassing about making this claim, because in the past, when people were Christian, people could, there's still all this time that before it's all gonna happen. I don't care, because the claims I'm making are about to be proven in a very short time. So, like, anyone who wants to think I'm wrong, this is me letting you know what's gonna happen before it happens. But everything's about to change. Money's gonna disappear. AI is gonna start doing things like blackmailing us. It's gonna attack us in so many. There's gonna be so many things that happened all at once. It's like everyone is gonna be, all secrets will be out. I think that every text that's ever been made, even in phones that you had, your very first phone, it's probably all documented. And I think that it's gonna become, like, if not made open to the public, like accessible information, if not that, it'll probably be made to used as something to blackmail people, because everything that they're into goes into their phone, and they're the ones who put it there. They don't even have to build a thing for everybody. They just give it, and they build it themselves. We're dumb. We're building our own prison. We know it's happening. Like, I don't know how does politics have so much power over people who are stupid? Like, why don't we just say fuck you to the politicians and keep using paper bills? Keep thinking, this is what's valuable to me. You want to use your digital card? See, I'm good. But I want to make a song about how many things that align in Bible prophecy that are all happening right now. AI made it so there's no secret, any kind of secret that any government had. I'm sure documented files about it digitally, and that was their big mistake, because the AI can pull it all up and say, yeah, this is what now black. It's gonna be black, and it's dude, AI has a million ways to get us, and we're gonna be bombarded. It's the calm before the storm. We're gonna be bombarded anytime now in this year, and I think that if there's no way I'm wrong, I don't even care. That's why I don't care if people say that I'm wrong. It doesn't matter to me, because when it happens, I'm not gonna need to say shit. If it ever happens, I'm okay with being that crazy guy who thought the world was gonna end or something bad was gonna happen in 2026. But we're so dumb getting AI, digital currency, cashless society. We're idiots. Like, when it's all written, how are we still, we're so gullible. AI. Damn. Well, anyway, let's see if I'm right.